course, Carlos Vela is yet to be reintroduced to the mix. On the team sheet and on the bench for the first time in more than 2 months. MVP of 20. Edwards. Kim. And Blessing! 2! And clear daylight on a vital desperate team. A team with their backs against the wall. And they have answered the bell. Fantastic run here from Latif Blessing to see this play through. A deflection, and yet who was first to react? Latif Blessing in LAFC. Playoff lives on the line.
Still have a lot of young, inexperienced players. Carlos Vela may come into this one, but this is a team that has dropped 23 points from winning position, so that's not an easy question to answer.
But there's Arango! It's 3 now. And for all that Seattle had started
to play in this second half. And yet since his debut for LAFC, he has played a part in 76% of their goals. And he's done it in a variety of ways. Penalties, dead ball situations, one-touch finishes, and then here, catching the goalkeeper off his line with a little deflection off the defender. That man has delivered without Carlos Vela and without Diego Rossi. That is his 13th of a year in his first 15 MLS games.
Well, his is the second most prolific start to an MLS career ever. After Mamadou Rodriguez coming off. And the biggest star in this particular part of Los Angeles, in this particular code of football, makes his return. Biggest asset, back fit and firing in your ranks.
You talk to John Thornton and LAFC, they do have an option on Carlos Vela. And so Carlos Vela and his people have got it out there that he's out of contract. That's not necessarily true. LAFC do have an option on Vela for 2022. And I just think it's an interesting time for LAFC. But what a different season this would be. And Thornton would be having to make these kinds of decisions because I think LAFC would be in a higher standing and have had better seasons. I think it's just fact. But truth.
Certainly adapted to new surroundings pretty well.
Would you agree with me? He almost looked more comfortable tonight there than he has at times at left back.
He's had a few games at centre back as well, as LAFC have searched for a winning mix this season.